Hey everyone! So what we're going to talk about today is January favorites, but before we get into that, if you want the makeup from this look that I'm wearing right now, stay tuned to next week because I'll be posting my Valentine's Day makeup tutorial. So that's what this is right over here. It's a really soft sort of smoky eye and nice pink going on. You guys know how much I love pink. But let's get into my favorite items for January. So what we're going to start off with is skincare now. Normally I do use organic skincare, but one of the lines that I really fell in love with from Sephora is Caudalie. Now Caudalie is a really great line because it uses a lot of the power from grape seeds to really sort of enrichen your skin and also to help accelerate cell turnover, which is great for those of you that are concerned with fine lines and stuff like that, or future fine lines. But the thing that I really love is this Vine Body Butter. So this is a really big tub of basically body cream. It smells fantastic. All of the Caudalie products smell really good. But I find that it really leaves your body nice and moisturized, but you don't feel like you have like this really greasy or slick feeling on your body, or that it's too heavy or thick or anything like that. It disappears into the skin and really nourishes and moisturizes, and you smell fantastic afterwards. So that's one of my favorites for January. All right, now for my favorites for hair. I was actually quite surprised by this product. This is by KMS California. It is their Hair Stay, and it's a dry extreme hairspray. So something that I heard, I actually went to the Vegas Nay Stardust tour last weekend in Vegas. And one of the things that I had heard from the hairstylist that was on stage was that when you're using a hairspray, that you want to make sure that it has a dry finish to it. And I had never heard this before, but the really neat thing is that, like, because if it has a dry finish as opposed to a wet one, it's not going to ruin your hairstyle, and it's not going to add any kinks or waves or anything like that. It's just going to set your style, which is really great about this product because it is a dry hairspray. The other thing that I really love about it is it volumizes. Now, those of you that know my hair is really flat at the top. It's actually kind of like a fine to medium texture, so it sort of just falls. And also because it's like super long, it's really heavy, so it really falls. So that's what I really like about this. I can just sort of lift it up, spray it at the roots, hold it in place and let it go, and it sort of retains a little bit of lift. So that's my favorites for hair. So now we're gonna get into makeup. One of my absolute favorite eyeshadows, and it's the one that I'm wearing on my lid right now, that I just recently discovered, is by Makeup Forever, and is their number 524 eyeshadow. And it's this sort of really pretty light peachy color, like sort of peachy pink color with a nice iridescent to it. So if you're looking for that one perfect eyeshadow that you can throw on and run out of the house, this is your best bet right over here. I love this stuff. Especially if you have a skin tone similar to mine, or maybe a couple shades lighter or darker. I'm an NC42 from MAC. And another thing that I was really super pleasantly surprised by was these Eyelure lashes. Now, these Eyelure lashes are really fantastic because, for one thing, I really love the glue. The glue is fantastic. The glue takes absolutely no time to dry, and that's amazing in my books. But you also have, and here's the really neat thing, a little bit of playtime when you're placing your lashes on. So I find with certain glues that, yeah, they dry super fast, but you have like a second to place them down and put them in the right spot before they're stuck there. Or something else that might take a little bit longer to dry. It just sort of like ends up being so wet that it's slippery and stuff. This is actually a fantastic glue. It takes about 20 seconds. You put it down, and I'm not even joking, really, 20 seconds. And you can just sort of push it wherever you want it to go, manipulate it, push it in, and you're good to go. And then also the shapes that they have in Eyelure are really nice as well. These ones over here are really nice because they're double stacked at the outer corner. Now, I personally have not seen double stacked lashes being sold as double stacked lashes. I've always just sort of stacked them myself, but these ones actually have in the outer corner the double stacking, so it gives you that really fun flirty look at the edge. I'm wearing the 101 lashes right over here. And another thing that I like from Eyelure is they actually give you an applicator. I don't normally use an applicator. I like to use my fingers to place lashes down, but I've never really used an applicator that was actually this sort of user-friendly. So I really like that for this. And if you're new to lashes, you want to get the 101s because it comes with 2 vials of glue, the applicator, and an extra lash to practice with. Like, I've never seen that either before, which would have come in handy like years ago when I was first trying to apply lashes. Okay, my last favorite item for January 2015, and this one is near and dear to my heart. It is the Scott Barnes About Face book. Now, honestly, makeup books are really fantastic for those of you that are starting out and those of you that just want a nice refresher or a handy guide to just sort of grab. What some of my favorites are the Kevin Aucoin books. Those are fantastic. Those I bought years ago before I was even a makeup artist, and just would read them, just, you know, just go through them and look at all the pictures and practice and all that kind of stuff. But Scott Barnes is actually one of the reasons why I became a makeup artist in the first place, is that when he came out with the J.Lo Glow, I remember looking at her makeup and other celebrities' makeups and looking, I wouldn't have even known that he did it, but I would just be like, they look literally like they're glowing from within. And that's what his signature look is. And I'd find out later on that he actually had done, like, I think it was Kate Hudson, and I was like in love with her makeup that day for that red carpet event, and he had actually done it. But that's what he's really well known for. And this book is fantastic because it has a lot of really great sort of tips and tricks on how to do that for different skin tones and also skin types, and also for different age levels, which is really great. And at the Vegas Nay Stardust tour, I actually got a chance to meet him, which was unreal. And he even signed my book for me, which is really cool. Yeah, so I'm going to treasure this book forever. But yeah, so those are my favorite items for January 2015. I'd love to hear from you guys on what your favorite items were, so please comment below and let me know. I'll see you guys next week.
I'm here with Elle Bangs, so Sylvia from Elle Bangs. I've been watching your YouTube channel for so long. Me and my girlfriends, we love it. Like, honestly, like, I'll tell you really quick,